So congratulations, brother. You are back. What a beautiful performance. Joe Smith, you're amazing, brother. Zurdo!
Yesterday was a huge night in the boxing world. After the fights, Oscar Dela Hoya went on Instagram, and of course, he basically went on super excited because his fighter won yesterday. He basically congratulated Gilberto Ramirez on his win, said that he's back, and he also gave a shout out to Joe Smith, for taking the fight and going the whole 10 and, being a tough guy. Joe won a round or two. The judges had the scorecards 99-91 across the board. For Gilberto Ramirez, it was a pretty one-sided fight. I thought Gilberto won, but I for sure didn't think he was back. Joe Smith had a 16-month layoff, hadn't fought in a long time. The last time we saw him, he got knocked out by Arthur Beterbiev in one round, 2 rounds? So, to me, Gilberto Ramirez was supposed to really put his stamp on how good of a fighter he is, and to me, he looked very average. He did win the fight, but Gilberto Ramirez looks slow. He looks easy to hit, and against an elite fighter, I'm telling you guys, Gilberto Ramirez will get knocked out. He is not that good. After the fight, Oscar De La Hoya went on Instagram and said that he's back. Oscar has to hype up his fighters. He looked very excited because he knows that that was a big win for his boy. But in reality, we know that Gilberto Ramirez is not that good, and Oscar has to do or say whatever he can for his fans to make Gilberto Ramirez seem like a star. In another boxing news, we had an earlier fight between Josh Warrington and Leigh in London, England, and it was for the belt. And I thought Leigh was getting dominated in that fight pretty much the entire fight up until the knockout. So shout out to Leigh for having resilience, having the heart of a lion, and never giving up, because I truly had him down in that fight. They took a point from Josh Warrington, I believe, in round 6, and then the knockout happened in round 7. So Leigh was starting to make a turn in the fight, but I had Warrington winning at least 4 of the first 5 rounds. And it was a really entertaining fight. And I'm very interested to see what's going to be next for Leigh considering that he got a knockout victory. He clearly can punch. He doesn't have the greatest chin, but he was taking some hits from Warrington. So maybe his chin's better than I think it is. And I'm very curious to see what Leigh is going to do next in his career.